In the long term, no. And there's very important reasons both for your benefit and others' benefit in saying no in the long term. But as a beginner, somebody just kind of beginning the process of, we say, moral reformation and beginning to try to cultivate meditation, you need to be in a fairly kind of peaceful space, a peaceful place, so you can calm down, you can relax, you can let go of some of the really negative routines that you've been involved in out of escapism, or whether it's desire or whether it's obsessive hatred. So you probably need to kind of check your friendship groups and, in a way, withdraw a bit from those people that encourage the worst in you. Like Tommy Zampo says in 37 Practices. If, there are people with whom you're at this moment quite weak and they exacerbate your negative tendencies to destructive and self-destructive behavior, you need to withdraw from them from the time being and try to develop good friendship groups, good spaces, and so on and so forth. But with the thought being that that's because I can't help you right now, and my strength is inferior to your strength. Your strength is in the service of negative things, unfortunately, and I can't help you with that. So I need to first go withdraw a little bit and find my strength. But you should think, well, later on in the turning of the wheel, I hope we'll meet again and I'll be in a stronger place to help you then overcome your negativities. So pragmatically, you may need to develop space, but that's not a cold-heartedness or rejection. It's just being honest and practical about one's own state of development. Now, later on, when one is much more stable emotionally and spiritually and so on, then the encounter with difficult people can be really good, in the sense that it can force you to dig and discover the real strength, resilience of patience and so on, and a really strong and wide loving kindness that no longer is just loving kindness to those you like, but is also to those who are difficult. But to be able to get to that kind of resilience and openness, you need first of all to stabilize. And so it's like, whoever's asking this question, it depends where they're at. And so requisite here is deep honesty. Deep honesty. So for instance, like the person who's in, with very destructive friendship groups and so on and so forth, if they hear the Buddhist teaching to save all beings, that's great they hear that. But, they probably do need to still withdraw temporarily, because otherwise they'll be busy saving these people, but actually they'll be completely destroying themselves and the others, because they're still engaging in all kinds of negative, addictive behaviors and stuff like that. So, we're not everybody's like the Bodhisattva Vimalakirti, who could remain totally untouched in brothels and so on. Better admit you're not Vimalakirti yet.